Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 183. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almaric II of the Holy Roman Empire. He's the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Just, who himself was the son of Kaiser Almaric the Wise. We're at war. The Second Holy War for Jharkhand is about to end. So let's do what we normally do and go over to Tibet. Just get rid of all of this. Come on, where are the sieges? There they are. Get rid of that, go to family trade zones. Zoom all the way in. Excellent. We haven't had a crash of late. I had one trying to load the game up, but well, that's kind of expected now. And sieges and armies. So we've got some property to distribute now. And not a single one of them has... not a single one of them has a barony, so let's just give out these places real quick. You know what? Let's make it a religious place. You, Meinhard, how are you? You're pretty good, actually. Congratulations, buddy. You're going to be, when I get to it, and if I can do such a thing. Where are we? The Prince Archbishop of Jharkhand. Now, apparently that's taken Munda into it. Was that always part of the... Ah, so it was. Oh well, excellent. So now we have a truce with Nagra. For another 10 years, of course. And I'm pretty sure this guy's unkillable, and we're already trying to kill the King of Britain anyway. Do we have a truce with this dude? We do. For ages. Oh well, it'll run out first at least, so let's just position our army over there. Okay, I think all of our armies are good. Where is that one there that's missing a unit for reasons? But everywhere else appears to be quite exceptional indeed. We might release Arabia today. I'm just wondering where Arabia is when it's not de jure, so... They do own a small part of Jerusalem that we could just take back. Yeah, right, where's our army? Right there. Well, better get that speed up, actually. Oh, we could make the Kingdom of Bihar now. Right, excellent. That's that little area there. Create. Done. It's running magnetic primogeniture. That's absolutely fine. That's what we'd wanted. This guy still only owns one piece of property. All of his vassals are pretty positive towards him. Yeah, this is getting difficult to do anything with, I've got to say. Now, let me just check this out down here. Why... Well, who owns that piece of land there? This guy who is beholden to the Duke of Arabia. It'd just be easier to go to war with him for it. I don't think Arabia has that much in the way of forces. We don't have any other armies in the vicinity, do we? Ah, of course we do. Midnapur is converted. Let's actually have a look at the religions. Okay, so we've just got this one Zikri province here. He should be pretty good at converting that one, to be honest. But one Zikri province, and then the usual Indian mix. That's quite good. And culturally? Yeah, you know what? Things are looking pretty good culturally, aren't they? Very nice. Alright, let's pump the speed up a little bit more. Yeah, I don't care about that. How's tech going? We're not buying shipbuilding. Come on, guys. We could get... I think we were going for noble customs next, just because, and obviously church infrastructure here. Factions aren't doing anything too bad. There's an independence faction, but, well, there will always be an independence faction. Pope still likes us. Intrigues up. Alright, we've got some bastards we could legitimize, but we won't. Hey, Arabia. Good, von Erasburg, that's what I'd like to see. Arabia, you're independent. Grats. And then I'm immediately, well not immediately, I've still got to get my guys around the pieces of land, but what we will be doing is the de jure claim on Montreal right there. You know what, let's just do that. Right now. And fortunately we did, because they have an army right there that we can hit. It can't evade us. This won't actually count to our war score because it counts as the county of Baalbek attacking the Duchy of Arabia. Don't care though, it's still getting a large force of troops away from us. We're going to Safed. You know what, there's not a lot of them there. What's actually happened there is that the Arabians dropped a bunch of their troops. You see, they originally had about 11,000, and you can see there from the totals, the yellow numbers, that they only have about 7,000 at best. They actually put down a bunch of troops to prevent me from killing them. Which, you know what, viable strategy. I'm not going to say no to that. But I am going to come in there and just assault these places and all that sort of stuff. Oh no, we lost a trade post. Oh. Fucking seriously, guys. What we have lost, however... Was Anata one of ours, or was that over here? That was over here. We still have Basra as a trade post. We no longer have Aswan, I'll note. I don't think we have Damietta either, so what we may end up doing is attacking Egypt for Damietta. Like, for getting rid of a bunch of trade posts. Like, coming down here and... Where's the war goal? Yeah, the embargo here. We'd get... not a lot of gold, but we'd raise 21 trade posts in our place. And the entire point of that is it would let our guys expand further if they so wished. I mean, we could do the same thing with Morocco. Or Mauritania, sorry. Morocco's up here, if I remember right. Ah, oh, you fucking British. Just so irritating. Yes, yes, my reputation is ruined. I'm sure it is. There's a bit of a revolt going on in Baluchistan. Not one that I have to worry about, it's against their king. What's our supply limit down in there? 16,000, I'm not going to do that. I'll just sit here and besiege this place peacefully. This one, however, I might end up pushing. Because we're going to take a fair amount of attrition sitting in there. just want to be careful to see, you know, if they get a few thousand troops from somewhere. Not an optimal assault, because we're losing morale and a fair amount of manpower, but you know what? It's not terrible. Aquitaine is no longer part of France, and Armenia is no longer part of the Byzantine Empire. Let's have a look at how the de jure map looks now. Wonderful. Can we actually... Yes, we can form the titular Empire of France. Done. And now the Byzantine Empire just has Anatolia left in it, and that'll go away in 3 years. I might keep Persia as well. We're just going to keep on getting mission creep here. It's like the Americans in it. Well, that's actually... You know what? That's actually kind of appropriate that we're thinking of doing that in Persia, because Persia and, you know, Mesopotamia, that's Iraq, Iran right there. So, yeah, a bit of mission creep going on. Okay, now we're at the appropriate attrition level. Everything's still going just fine. Excuse me. We may end up just attacking the Egyptians for their trade posts. I mean, you know, we want our stuff to be strong. And I gotta be honest, there's not much left to do in India at this stage while the proposed truces continue. Everybody is telling everybody about my plot to kill this guy. He's going to hate me forever. The Pope's going to get a bit of a negative opinion. I don't think it's going to affect my vassals, though. Apart from the Pope. No. Not in the slightest. They just don't care. We're like, oh, you're trying to kill the King of England? Fair enough. Or, you know, the King of Britannia. Kaiser of Britannia. Whatever. Fair enough. That guy's an asshole. I wonder if she'll offer us peace yet. We're at 50% war score. No. Nope, she's calling me a pansy. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're getting mad opinion with this Prince Man guy. We're actually maxed out at this point, so there's no point keeping our Chancellor there. Who doesn't like us? Apart from the Pope, because fuck the Pope. Not literally, that would be a little weird. The King of Jerusalem only has a 46 opinion of us. The Grand Mayor of Anata I don't particularly care too much about, but you know what? Let's put somebody in his land. So where is he? Kuch. That one there. Might as well just keep the powerful people happy. Okay, 55%. And we're about to take the entire... Yep, that's the entire war goal for us, so, still no. Alright. Fair enough. Let's move on down to this one then, to Petra. Which some of you may know as a wonder from, Civ 5. And maybe the other Civilization games, I don't know. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, he's maimed. He kind of doesn't hate me, so I don't particularly want to put him in danger. You'll do. Not the best choice, that guy. He has leading the center modifiers, which means he's not great at leading the flanks, but, well, it's not that important at this stage. Bengal Empire have approved High Crown Authority. That may be good for us, because that's going to mean that his vassals presumably dislike him a little now. Yeah, you can see there the increased Crown Authority modifier. So maybe if we could you know, actually off for King of England here. We might be able to, you know, get a murder plot going down in there. Really? If I boost your opinion of me by 80 points and you're on a maybe I'll join in the murder plot, I don't expect that 80 points to mean that you won't. Still a no. Getting a lot of messages. Looks like Mad Dietmar's army is trying to retake my ill-gotten gains. Or rightful gains, if you will. He won't be able to stop me. That's got to be a win, come on. No? Really? Wow. I'll just attack with these guys. Bit of a risky attack, of course. You can see our morale's dropped a little bit. That's sort of a signifier that it wasn't the smartest decision, but it's given us the win. Because we're at 100% war score. Sorted. Now, what I will want to do in a moment is declare war on Egypt. For, you know, obvious reasons. That means I'm going to need an army down here to keep the Egyptian army at bay and attack their stuff, and I'm also going to need my own army to come around here and start raising trade posts. Though, honestly, I could do that with levies. Trade posts are shit. I mean, this one has, what, 100 guys in it? I can just raise, you know, 1,600 troops. I'd have to keep a lookout on it, just in case they boated anybody around. But, you know, that's how it would work. But I'd like this army to, you know, regenerate first. So let's actually get this army here and send them across. To the coast. Now, what else are we waiting on? We're waiting on the British king to die. We're trying to murder him. It's not quite going for us. I'm not going to... What I could do, honestly, what I really could do. This and just go whack, 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 whack until it goes off. Which incidentally reminds me of last Friday night. But we're not going to do that because it's a little cheap. And I'm going to move this force to Varend. That way they're easier to get into Skane. But our truce with Britain runs out in 7 years. Our truce with the Ratta Empire runs out in 9 years. And our truce with Nagra will run out in about 10. Some inter-HRE trade wars are happening. That's fine. That's fine. We've only got 4 titles to create. Tyrol and Carinthia, which we will never create. Don't care. Persia, which we're still working on. But we're still trying to decide whether we'll integrate it or not. Like the Empire of Persia, that is. We probably won't, to be honest. We'll probably just let it be its own little kingdoms and all that sort of stuff. I mean, why not? And the Empire of Rajasthan, which we're definitely not making. Even though we own almost all of it. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Just need to clean up these duchy lines, really. Gonna have to get that province there, then this one here, and then the rest of the Outer Empire. I wonder if the Pope's good for a crusade. Doesn't look like it. Carter converted. Which one was the Zikri one? Shiraz. Right, and that's where my chaplain is. Oh well. Egypt, who are you actually allied with? Nobody. Nobody who matters. Another place converted? That's all we want. We just want those little conversions. I have lost the temperate trait, which was stewardship. Hopefully that hasn't affected my figure here, because most of my stewardship comes from my wife, I believe. No, my wife, thank you. Yes, yes. Now we want to live for a little bit longer, so we're not going to go on a... Or shall we go on a hunt? No, we're already brave, we don't need to worry about that. I will hold a feast, though, when the time comes around. In about 3 days. There we go. What I'm hoping is that one of my guys decides to try and kill a lot of my servants. Because I think I may be able to get the just trait and lose the arbitrary trait based on that. Just hire everybody. Invitation sent. Is anybody just not going to show to this? Oh yeah, a few. I don't think any of these people are actually important though. And they only dislike me by a little bit, so we may just pay some money to the mayor here. Yeah, just to get him to show up, maybe. What holding in Raya Pura? We're not even at war with anybody. Yes, yes, of course. Whatever, buddy. It's going to be an epic feast and you are going to miss out. Got a lot of weak claims that we could press, but I'm not going to press them. Everybody's rocked up. Very good. Usual feisty messages. Uh-oh. Yet another son born to an unknown father of my lover. Well, I guess we'll never know who the father was, will we? Thank you. Jesus, I'll tell you what, how many times have we been found out here? 3 times from the look of it. 3 times. A drunken blabbermouth. What about this guy lets me know that he is a drunken blabbermouth? He's a theologian, he's a scholar, he's patient, he's cynical, he's chaste, he's diligent, and he's brave. What part of this guy says drunken blabbermouth? Fucking plot. Shit. Alright. I'm seriously, why isn't he dead yet? Yes, yes, little prestige gains just from doing things. Exceptional. Seriously, just kill this guy already. How hard is it to kill the Kaiser of Britannia? I want my land back. Can we end the feast? I want to go to war. Or at least one of you try and cut the throat of one of my servants, please. No? You're not going to do that? No, everybody's gone home. Alright. Well, you know what that means. Feast is over. New Year's in. It's time for a trade war. So, if we win this, we get the 1200 gold. That's not important to us. What is important is destroying all of the Egyptian trade posts in our land. So there we go. And what I'm going to do is raise troops here. They can start besieging the place already. Nice and quickly, I'll add. I'll raise troops there, and there, and there. No, can't do it there. Can do it there. Basically anywhere where I can actually raise troops. You know what? A little skeptical about those guys, so I'm going to put these ones back down. Go home. Thank you. But yeah, the islands in particular, it's important to do that, because I'm not going to ship one of my retinues to an island just to besiege a trade post. It just doesn't make sense. Does Ascalon actually have a trade post? Yeah, apparently it does, so get besieging, guys. See that trade post? Already done. Let's push him a little bit by going over to Elarish. That'll give us a bit of sight on the Sinai as well, you know, let us see what's going on. Oh, my half-brother requires an education. Well, I'm not going to do it. How about this one? We are taking a little bit of attrition there, but it's nothing to really be terribly concerned about. There's a trade post there, you know. Why haven't we attacked it yet? Yeah, bugger it. Oh, we lost a trade post in there. Okay, so we got that trade post, so I'm going to put this army down. Little hard to tell that you've got trade posts, but if you see up in the corner, that lets us know that we're occupying it. I don't understand why those guys weren't occupying their specified siege target. Why aren't you occupying the places, guys? Come on. Okay, we're already occupying that one. Head up to Tiris, I guess. Egypt called Africa in. It's just a little bit up there. It's fine. Seriously, who's going to be, you know, shocked and amazed by that? That one's done. They don't have one on this island, so put that army down. Do we have any in weird places? Damiacha, Damiacha, Damiacha. No, that's all Tangier. Ah, up here. Get your siege on, boys. Oh, and a few up here as well. Oh, those are in England. I don't care about those. Ah, but what I do care about is shipping these guys over to England. You know, in preparation for opening hostilities. How many boats is that? 170, that's not enough. That should be enough. Alright. And of course they don't have any trade posts down here because that's a different ocean. That's Aswan. And I'm not concerned about Aswan, I think. Nope, not in the slightest. Wait. Aswan have some trade posts over here. Better take them. I don't understand why you're not besieging the places, guys. Come on. Do your job. And they may already be under siege from the little retinues that are hanging around. Alright, let's just take some land. Yeah, I really don't care. Fleet's up. Get on board, go to Essex. A lot of trade post messages there. Okay, so both of these ones should be in our... Yep, wonderful. Both of these forces can go down. Apparently these guys are still sieging. Those guys took that land, wonderful. What I'll try and do here is just take all of the Sinai Peninsula, because then I can just block the Egyptians from moving anywhere without boats. Nope. I'll just keep on moving up. Is that a Damiettian one? Yeah, it totally is. That's irritating, but we can just raise up some troops to deal with it. I don't know what I have to do to kill the fucking... What? I'm gonna let this happen because this is kind of amusing to me. But the Khagan of the Khanate of Volga Bulgaria now owns the Duchy of Orkney. I'm just gonna let that sit there. I don't care. Maybe the British will attack them and take it. It's... Wow, that's kind of hilarious. I mean, I could attack them to take it back. Be all like, hey, I need that shit back, guys. But no, I'm gonna let that ride. That's funny. Okay, so that's that one complete. So let's move up again. Looks like we took that one. Ah, there's one in here that I missed. But yeah, we don't need great leaders or anything for these little armies just to deal with the trade posts. We are going to get a lot of... Oh, we're being besieged things. Come on. There we go. Now we are at 15% due to occupations. He thinks he's pretty hot shit, so let's Okay, so did we take that one? No, but we're going to assault it. Here we go. Still not going to catch this army, but we are just taking their stuff. Now, for reference, the ticking war score in this particular war will be if we hold every single Egyptian trade node or trade post in our land, including these ones up here. So, okay, so we got that one. Good. Did we get this one? Yes, we did. Wonderful. Off you go, lads. Okay, don't have to worry about up there. We've got that. That's fine. That's all fine. Africa owns a barony up there in England. Whatever, man. Okay. That's all fine. I don't have to worry about any of that. We took these two up here. Yes, and yes. We're taking the one down here. I'm not going to assault that, because that's actually a pretty well done trade post. Like, it's very nicely defended. We just took that one. We've got that one. We're going to be moving towards that one. Took that. We took that. We just nabbed that. And now we're going to see if we can take out these guys. Nope, they will get to Alexandretta 2 days before we get to them. And we're missing Beirut. And that's it. So just Beirut. Once we take Beirut and Rhodos, we should be in the clear for our ticking war score. Really don't care about those places. Oh, and Malta as well. We do need to take Malta. They're going to invade us again. My brother is of legal age. He's a charismatic negotiator. That's fine. He's second in line. He's not that great, though. Where we're headed? Antioch? Oh, that's fine. Ah, now I'll catch them. Thank you to that allied army, or vassal army, or whatever. Yep. Excellent. Where's Beirut? There it is. I'm just going to tell them to assault that one. Very nicely done. Off you go. How you doing over here? You know what? You can assault that too. Very nicely done. So now I believe it's just Beirut which is standing in the way of our ticking war score. Should be anyway. Because this is all Tangier's stuff. What's that? Is that Thrace? Yeah, it's the Republic of Thrace there. Amazing. Seriously guys, what are you doing? It's been almost a year this war. Oh look, 14,000 dudes. And that's Beirut taken. So, no ticking war score. What have we missed? Got all of that. Got that one. Got that one. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. We took Malta. I know we took Malta. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh well, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way by beating the shit out of people. Yeah, it's Basra. We own Basra. There's a rebellion! Well, I guess we better take advantage of this. How many rebellions do you have, my friend? Just the one? To lower crown authority. Okay, so we've got a de jure down there. Not a de jure, a holy war. Where's that one? Oh, up there? Really? Ugh. We're just going to go for a de jure war, I think, because... No. No, fuck it. That one there. Just going to need 3 armies, off we go. And you know what, we're just going to smash Vinagra Empire's army anyway. Just because YOLO. Oh, they already left. Oh well. That is absolutely fine. Hopefully the war doesn't get annulled because, you know, nobody wants to fight me. Yeah, let's just attack that so that I can hit this 14,000 man army. Wife's pregnant. Good stuff. Good on me. Hopefully good on me. Yep, good on me. No registered lovers. Lovers, that is. Okay, that's that one taken, so let's just head up here and deal with these guys. They got there quick. Thanks for having a rebellion, by the way, guys. No, I really do appreciate that. Here's our war. Oh, the King of Egypt's in their force. He's actually offering us peace. Nah. Not right now, buddy. Let's just win this fight. Thank you. We captured this dude. We ransom him back, you know, why not? And accept that peace offer. Thank you very much. So, how well has that worked for us? Yeah, look at that, just all of that is clear space. Top of Spain's clear. Yeah, it looks good. So the next one that we do will probably be over here against Mauritania, just to clear up Spain from Tangiers. We'll probably do that after our next British expedition. You know, to take Skane back. That little province in Skane. There's province of Skane in Skane. So irritating. I'm kind of glad that Volga Bulgaria took Orkney. I didn't want Orkney. Yeah, I didn't want it anyway. Sounds like an excuse. What's this? The King of Cumania wants to marry one of my courtiers who doesn't like me. She's a genius, though. No. Good. Guess we should check if there's anything to build. No, I want to get this holy war to the point where we can win it next episode, at the beginning of next episode. For obvious reasons that may or may not be crash related. Yeah, hit that place. Great, 8% there, and we'll just continue on hitting that. Ah, that one got completed as well. Very nice to see. How hard is it to kill this guy? Like, seriously. Come on, guys. Just do your best. Do better than your best, actually. Your best has not been good enough. Good, tearing through this. I will try and hit that army with both of my forces after I finish sieging this particular place. And I want to do that just to reduce Vinagra's ability to do anything. 16th of April, 16th of April, that is absolutely perfect. This isn't going to get us war score, but it is going to help us out a bit. Yeah, there we go. They actually have a really good commander and they've stacked on one flank. But we'll roll up the other two flanks and, yeah, take the day. And yeah, we killed a lot of them. We didn't get any war score, but we got a lot of prestige, piety, and tech points. And I can kind of steal this siege out from under him. Yeah, nice and easy. That siege does give us war score. That's 10,000 guys though. Still not in a position. Okay, so now we'll do the waiting game a little bit. Or, you know, I'll keep it paused for a while. Mauritania. We're still several years away from our war with Britannia. How big an army does Mauritania have? 17,000. Okay, you know what? This army here. Start the... You know what? I'll ship you over. I can afford to ship you over. Damn, particularly if we get boats like that. Thank you, Jerusalem. That should be plenty of boats. And it is, even if they were at full strength. Which they're not. I think I buggered up my dements. Oh, not my dements, my outlier here. Armies. Navies. Thank you. Maybe, I'm not sure. Join together. Get on board and head on over to Algeciras. See, what their intent will be is to block the Strait of Gibraltar. Like by sitting in Algiers. Or Algeciras or whatever. And while I actually have small armies wander around and just take out these few ports. And then my army can come over here to Tangier and Sebta. And deal with it as they say. They don't actually have any trading posts anywhere else that matters to me, so great. How's the war? Got a son. A normal son. That's alright. That puts him second in line. Good, so now we've got 2 proper sons and 2 bastards. You being educated by someone? Oh yeah, cool. That's alright. Jeez, that's a few things that have happened. What is going on? Come on. Oh, we lost a bunch of claims because one of the dukes died. I don't care. We've got so many claims, it's ridiculous. So many claims I have no intent on pressing as well. Can't do anything about that. It'll just happen and then I'm just going to have to deal with it. We are having a really annoying thing happen where just pieces of our land fuck off. It's annoying, I don't like it, but it happens. You know, like with Skane. In particular, this one here. Because the danger here is that if Countess Agath of Glamorgan dies before Prince Johann of Scandinavia, then, well, Meinhard here will become Count of Glamorgan, which is in Britannia, before he becomes Count of Istria. Istria is right there, and I would not appreciate that. What I can actually do, though... You know what? No, I can actually fix this. Pope! Thank you, Pope. Any moment. Thank you. Now we have to give that land away, of course. Siegfried, you might as well have it. For the moment. Okay, what else? Baron Thomas of Monschau. Oh, I can't do anything about the barony. I literally can't do anything about the barony, and that'll go to Mali, but I can always retake it fairly easily. I can't forge a claim on baronies. Get rid of the boats. Okay, now this is interesting because I think that the Republic is part of that. So if I go here to the Queen of Mauritania, I don't think... No, I can't declare the embargo war. But if I come here to Berta of the Mauritanian Revolt, I can, and will. Okay, so we're at 100% war score with this, with these guys. I'm going to take a gamble and not press it immediately. No, you know what? Okay, I'm going to keep the game paused. Just look at where Tangier's stuff is. So raise troops there. Raise troops there. Raise some troops there. Where are those guys going? They're actually headed up there on the 17th. I will give this army commanders. The entire point of me doing this is that they won't be broken immediately by the oncoming forces. Yeah, they should get a bit of morale back. And let's raise some troops there, and that should be the things done appropriately. But, for now, that will be the end of the episode. So, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you would enjoy seeing more, well, please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already done so. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.